This video is for people who want to focus on themselves. They don't know where to start. They don't know what to do. They want to make a change, but they don't know how to do it. They feel stagnant. They feel stuck. They need help to come out of that rut, to make a change. So I am here to give you some tips on how you can do that, how you can focus on yourself and get to the place where you want to go. Hello beautiful people, what's up, wagwan? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kenya, and on this channel I talk about faith and self-development. Over here we talk a lot about Jesus. So if that's something that you like, then join the family. Come on sis, come on brother, join the family so that we can become one. In today's video though, I am going to be talking about focusing on yourself. I'm going to give you some tips. Tip number 1, figure out where you are and where you are now, and where do you want to go. Where do you want to go? Answer. Only you alone can answer that question. Only you alone can answer that question. Look around you. Sit down. Look around your surrounding. Take a deep look in your life and figure out, are you living with family? Are you living by yourself? Do you live with roommates? Do you want a change? Do you want to live with your family? Do you want to have roommates for the rest of your life? Or you would like to have your own space, your own, something that is more you? That is it. So you're going to sit down like, no, I am not happy here. I'm not comfortable with this situation. I'm not comfortable with this living arrangement. I'm not comfortable. I want something better. I want something better. You're going to look in your job and you're going to be like, okay, is this job going to grow? Am I going to get a promotion? Am I going to be stuck here forever? Is there any growth here for me? So you're going to look at that. You're going to look, am I comfortable in this hometown? Do I want to go to a bigger city? Or do I want to go to a smaller city? Am I happy here? So you're going to figure out where you are, and then you're going to figure out where you want to go. Once you figure out where you want to go, trust me, all it takes is baby steps. Baby steps. You don't have to rush it, but you just have to stay focused. Once you figure out all of that, then the rest is not as difficult as you think. Because I'm going to tell you, okay? The rest is not so difficult as you think. Step number 2. Focus on what you want to do. What is it do you want to do? Okay. Do you want to lose weight? Okay. Yes. So how does that happen? How do you lose weight? You're going to start doing baby steps. You're going to start doing this thing every single day. You're going to work out 15 minutes, not half an hour, not an hour, not 2 hours. You are not going to look at your neighbor, look at whoever and said, oh, they are doing this, so I should be doing it too. No. That if you're going to look at them and say they're doing that, so you should be doing it too, then you are not focused in on what you want. You're focusing on what they have. They are focusing on what they want. You should focus on what you want. So when you start to focus on what you want and you start to do that exercise like every single day, 15 minutes, no more. Over time, if you want to increase it, it's up to you. But if it's just like 15 minutes, because a lot of people who work, they don't really have a lot of time to spend at the gym. Be realistic. You're coming from work, you're tired, you have family, you're tired. Just 15 minutes. Do 15 minutes, change the way you eat a bit, just modification with certain things, and keep on focusing and keep on going, and I'm telling you, you will get there. It's gonna be slow, but that's okay. Slow and steady win the race. This is not a marathon, this is not a sprint or whatever. You're gonna just take your time. You're gonna take your time until you accomplish these things, but only you can do it. And don't sit down and keep on looking at other people, what they have. and think you want the same, because you may not want the same. So just focus on you, what you want, where you are now, what you want, and just slowly increasing, practice things that will get you to your goal. You understand what I'm saying? And number 3, you are important. I want you to know that. First of all, I didn't say it, they didn't say it, God said it. God said that you are worthy, you are precious. So if God is looking at you as being worthy, as being precious, being chosen, do you not believe that God wants the best for you? God wants the best for you. So don't feel like you cannot get good things or you cannot go places. No, you can go places. You can get things. But you have to know that you are important. Don't let anyone put you down and let you feel like you're not important. You don't have to look a certain way to be important. You don't have to be coming from a certain family to be important. You don't have to be dressed a certain way to be important. You don't have to have certain things to be important. Just know that you are important. And because you are important, you are worthy. And because you're worthy, you can have the desire of your heart. Because first of all, that's what God said. He said, He will give you the desire of your heart. But sometimes, we don't see ourselves worthy. We let people walk over us. We let people treat us a certain way. And when you let people treat you a certain way, then you believe that's all there is to you. You are nobody. You are trash. You're the bottom. Because you let people walk over you, because you let people value you. You don't need validation from people. I just want you to know that you are important and you deserve all of the things that you want. The next step is you can still work towards getting it. Don't believe that, oh my goodness, I am too old, I cannot get this. Like, you're looking at somebody and admiring them and like, okay, I'm too old. That's not going to happen for me anymore. You can still get it. You can still get it. You're a teen mom. Like, oh, I was a teen mom. I was a teen mom. Oh, I was a teen mom. All my teen years are gone. I don't have the time to do all these things anymore because, I didn't get a time to do it in my teen years. So now I cannot do it. You can still get it. You can still work towards it, getting it. It's not impossible. The only time it becomes impossible is when you are in a nursing home and dependent on someone to take care of you. As long as if you have life, or when you're dead, as long as you have life, you have health, you have strength, go out there and work towards it. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but what I'm saying is not impossible. The only way it's impossible if it's you that makes it impossible. And no, it doesn't matter where you live. Okay? So don't believe that, okay, you need to live in a certain country to accomplish certain things. It doesn't matter where you live, and it doesn't matter what you do for work. Anything is possible. You just have to put in a little bit more effort, a little bit more time. Push some more. I heard the story about the buffalo and the cow. Okay? So I get to understand that when the storm is coming, the cows, when they heard the storm coming, they run from they run from the storm. So they are running and the storm is like chasing, because the storm is coming, right? So they are running, the storm is going in the direction that they are running. The storm catch up on them and kill them. You understand? Then the buffalo is the opposite now. When the storm is coming, they charge into the storm, full on into the storm. And that is a shorter distance. The storm passes over them. The buffalo is safe. Sometimes in life, you have to charge into the storm. Instead of trying to run away from the storm, because it is going to catch up on you eventually. So charge into the storm, full on, full force ahead. You have to work an extra shift, work an extra shift. If you have to work an extra job, work an extra job, because you're focusing on where you want to go and what you want to accomplish. So you're not going to let the stress, the hustle, the tussle of this world get you down, because you're focused. Eventually you are gonna stop working the 2 jobs. You're gonna stop doing the extra shift, but because you're putting this work, charge into the storm, then you get to reap the benefit later. That's why I'm saying it doesn't matter where you are and what country you live in and what you do for work. If you decided like you are a farmer, then my friend, plant a second field. Do whatever it takes. Just do a little bit more extra, and I'm telling you, you will get what you want. I told someone this that's related to me. I said, whenever you raise chicken, because you raise chicken and you're raising chicken to support the family. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, to support the family. So I said, when you raise chicken, take out 3 for yourself. 3. And those 3 chicken, you're going to sell them and you're going to get that money. And then you're going to use all that money that you get for those chicken on yourself. You're going to do something for yourself. The rest is for the family, but those 3 is for you. So I'm telling you out there, if you have to pick up that extra shift is towards your goal. It's not to do anything for anyone else, because what you were doing when you were working normal, that money was covering the house, taking care of bills. So that one extra shift is for you, is towards your goal. So you understand what I'm saying? Just focus on where you want to go and just put in a little more work, a little more time, and you will get there. And the next one is you should get very clear intention on what you want. So that's the next one. Get very clear intention on what you want. Okay? Don't dilly-dally. Because if you're not clear on what you want, then what is the purpose? What is the purpose? Do you want to be happy? Okay? Then be clear on that. You don't want to be in a dilly-dally. You don't want to be, in a swing. Of course, life is never going to be perfect. Nothing is going to be perfect. This is life. But get clear intention. I want to get out of that living situation. Period. Clear as crystal. Clear as day. I don't need to know what you think. I don't need to know what you think. It doesn't matter how hard it's going to be. It doesn't matter how difficult it's going to be. I want to get out of that living situation. I want that. I want to lose 10 pounds. Clear. Period. I don't know. I don't care how I do it, but I am going to do it. It doesn't matter what it takes. I am going to do it. It doesn't matter what I have to eat. I am going to do it. It doesn't matter how many shifts I have to pick up. I am going to do it. Clear intention of what you want. If you follow all these steps, I'm going to remind you what these points are. Again, it said, figure out where you are now and where you want to be. Focus on what you want to do. You are important to you. You can still work towards getting it. Get very clear intention on what you want. Those are all the points. If you sit down and you go over all these 5 points and you stay focused, I promise you, you will see results. You will see results. But I'm also going to read from the Bible what God said. And I'm going to read Nehemiah 2 verses 20. And it said, and this is talking about, I believe it was talking about, Nehemiah. And this is what it said. I reply, the God of heaven will help us succeed. We, his servant, will start rebuilding this wall, but you have no share, legal rights, or historical claim in Jerusalem. Nehemiah was saying that God was going to help them succeed. He was rebuilding the wall of Jerusalem, right? He was rebuilding the wall. And other people, they were like laughing at him about rebuilding this wall, because to other people, it was impossible for him to rebuild this wall. But he replied and said that God will help them succeed. So if you stay focused, God will help you succeed. He said, we, his servant, will start rebuilding this wall. You are God's servant. Start focusing on yourself. Start rebuilding, or start building the thing that you want to build, so that you can get it from A to B, so that you can get out of whatever situation that you are in. When you start, God will step in. God will not step in unless you step up. When you start, God will help you to be successful. So you're not alone, okay? You are not alone. So don't feel like you cannot do it. My friend, you can do it. You can do it. This is a new era, new you. I know that we are in the the 5th month? The 5th month of the year. But that's, again, it doesn't mean that it's too late. You can do it. So if you like this video, please, I'm asking to share it with someone. Please, I'm asking to give me a thumbs up. Please to leave a comment. Please subscribe. All of these things means a lot to me. And I will see you guys in my next video. So have a blessed day. Peace out.